Hi Virgo, welcome back to my channel. I've got some new crystals up for you guys to see. That's my citrine cluster. She came all the way from South Africa, my special baby over there. She's got a lot of green aventurine on her and some clear quartz just to amplify the positive vibes. Yeah, so I'll be doing my giveaway. We're picking my winners for my giveaway in my video about crystals, and yeah, so this is your September love reading, and I'll do you guys a bonus reading as well. I don't fully know how to work YouTube yet, but I'm going to try to do one of those poll things if I can figure out how to do it, and then you guys can pick what sort of reading it is that you want to see. Okay, so Virgo the collective. Oh yeah, so I've changed the spread a little bit. Virgo the collective. What's going on in Virgo's love life for September 2018? Okay, so splitting the deck, we've got reconciliation and let go of control issues. So some of you guys may have got back together with an ex. For some of you, you want to, but you don't want to as well get back together with an ex. And some of you are just having trouble letting go of controlling beliefs or behaviours. Okay, and this can be even just getting like too many readings as well, like needing to know. If this is your 5th video, Virgo, for the evening of readings, just click off it. I'll tell you the truth, okay? Come back and watch it tomorrow, because that can happen. You can get yourself in a tizzy and then like you don't get the message, if you know what I mean, because you've watched something else that's made you anxious or whatever, you know. I really don't recommend that people watch readings every single day. I think it can just, you know, you've got to live in the moment. So for some of you, you're too much in your head as well. Okay, so Virgo the collective. September. Virgo the collective, September. Okay, so you. How you feel about your partner. What's going on in your love life at the moment, and overall outcome. Your partner, how they feel about you, what's going on in their love life at the moment, and overall outcome. Overall energy for this reading, or you know, guys, I'm so sorry, I don't know why this keeps happening. Overall energy for the sign of Virgo. These cards are quite big, to be fair. Overall energy for the sign of Virgo for September in their love life. What's the overall energy on that? Okay, passion. Okay, I'm going to pull a mermaid and dolphin oracle card, Doreen Virtue. I really love the, are these Doreen Virtue? I don't know actually. I think they are. Who are these? Doreen Virtue, yeah. Yeah, I really like these cards. Oh, let's turn the camera a little bit. Also a little crystals and stuff in the corner. A little bit messy over there. Let's bring it over here. Alright, no, that doesn't look good. Alright, I'm just leaving it. They'll be happy with that, Virgo, sorry. Okay, so Virgo, what energies are there for the sign of Virgo? What guidance is there for Virgo? Okay, music for manifesting, nice. Okay, so I'm going to start clarifying. So your overall energy is passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay, so passion's a good card, but sometimes that can come up and show there's a little bit of arguments there. Great sex, but arguments are, you know, happening sometimes when we have this card. And like I always say, passion translates really well in the bedroom, but outside of it, it can be a little bit much. for some of you, you guys, well, for a lot of you, you feel as though this is unrequited love. Like, you may feel as though you're more into the person than they are into you. That's not true at all. I just got 6 of Cups to clarify that. This person sees you as their true love, okay? So that's just your own anxieties there. Knight of Pentacles, they see you as somebody that they can steadily move forward with. Now, sometimes it may feel like you guys aren't moving forward at all, but this person comes across as quite a stubborn person, you know. They like to do things in a methodical way. They like to take their time. They don't want to rush in. So it's not the Page of Pentacles, which is good, but it ain't the King either. So as much as they feel like you're their true love, they're not giving you everything now. And I just did a reading for Pisces and they got the same kind of, a similar vibe. But I think that's actually good, because when you meet somebody and they're like, oh, I love you. Like, if you meet someone in first, like, few, I don't know, for me, I say, yeah, I don't know, maybe I'm too slow. But, yeah. If you meet someone and they're giving you these I love you vibes, I want to buy you everything, I want to do all this for you, you need to kind of question certain things. Because, yeah, I do believe in instant connection and all that stuff, but I just don't believe in jumping in that quick. I don't think it's sincere. They might feel sincerely about it, but give them a month or two and you may be disappointed, you know. So when somebody's moving slowly but surely, you can be sure that they've thought out their actions, they're mentally balanced, you know, and what they are working towards is genuine and actually achievable, okay? So worth waiting for. Worth waiting for. Let's clarify. Let's clarify worth waiting for. Okay, it's worth waiting for that Queen of Pentacles status. You know, you may see yourself having a family with this person. You may see yourself, you know, whether you're male or female, so you could see yourself as a wife, or you may see this woman as your wife eventually. But that can happen, okay? You guys are on the right path for that. It's just not going to happen tomorrow. Like I said, the fact that they're moving slowly but surely shows that, you know, they're genuine. Okay, so passion, let's clarify this. Okay, a little bit secret. Someone gets a bit loony around the full moon and whatnot. I actually did a reading for a Virgo yesterday and this card kept coming up. It made me feel as though, you know, the Virgo moon is doing some stuff, and when the moon changes signs, some secrets may be revealed. Also, you guys may both be quite secretive about how much passion you actually hold for each other. There could be some secrets around some sort of passionate, I don't know, I'm not going to start speaking too much, but this, for some of you, something did happen in the past with somebody else, whether that be you or your partner, and there could be some, I've picked up a fire sign quite strongly with that energy. Could be a Pisces as well. The person, if that was somebody else in the past, the person that they were connecting with, they're racially ambiguous, if you know what I mean. You can look at their pictures and one minute they look white, next minute they look black, then they look Latino, then they look Chinese. This person has that kind of look, so they could very well be a Pisces rising, because Pisces rising tends to be, can come off as racially ambiguous, especially if they are mixed in some way, or they just like, yeah, they just look very different. Okay, so calling in your soulmate. Clarify this. Okay, so you're on pause and forgiving and learning. Let's put this together. Okay, like I said, for some of you there was a situation that happened in the past, but you know deep down in your heart that this person, you could really have something real with them, okay? It is worth waiting for. If you want that family, you want that commitment, you want that wifey status. Queen of Pentacles is always the wife, or always the woman that you have children with. That's how she comes up. You may feel as though it's unrequited love. You may be picking up on a soulmate relationship, on a an older energy of previous lifetimes, and you may worry or wonder if this person feels it as strongly as you do. You could be connecting with a Pisces, a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Some of you are connecting with Scorpio, Cancer again, or Pisces. Some of you are dealing with an Aquarius-like energy, or any sign, because I feel like the Hangman can just pop through as anything. But you're just going through a period of waiting, okay? You're like, if this person is really my soulmate, if we're meant to be, I'm just going to leave it alone for the minute. So there's like a quiet knowing within you. Even if you don't know, you just know what to do. Forgiving and learning. Like I said, for some of you guys, this situation does involve a third party, but I feel like it's a past energy, okay? And it's something you figured out or found out about, and you're having to forgive and learn from that situation. For some of you, it also indicates maybe something to do with a child. You want a baby, this person's not ready for a baby. And that wasn't known, you know. They may have just been putting it off, but now they've turned around and said, I don't really want any more kids. And now you're just kind of waiting it out to see if they're going to change their mind, or, you know, come through with a different answer. And that worries you because you're not sure if, you know, this is the right path for you. You want to be wifey, you want a child, for a lot of you. So, you know, you're having to kind of wait it out. With the moon being your overall energy, I just feel like there's a lot of confusion, and that's why you're going into that hangman phase, because you know, speaking to them or worrying about it, because I don't even feel like speaking to them, you're just sort of worrying about it in your head. And for some of you guys, you're not even communicating with this person at the moment. And rather than, some of you have been blocked or you've blocked them, but for a lot of you, I don't feel like it's that. I feel like you're still speaking to them, but barely. Like, for some reason, you've decided not to talk about the things that bug you anymore. Maybe this is repeatedly after having arguments or whatever, you've just decided, no, I'm not going to say anything anymore. So you're in your own head about it, with the Knight of Swords over here and the forgiving and learning. Maybe, you know, whatever you was arguing about, you decided to forgive this person, and in order to do that, they've asked you not to bring it back up or something like that, but you're still going around it in your head and worrying about it. I feel like for some of you, you may have made a decision about whatever it was that you didn't know and decided on something, but I feel like it could be a little bit delusional. I'm not going to lie. It's like you've just picked a theme and you've stuck to it for some of you, when you don't know the full facts. But that's why you've kind of just decided to just chill with that hangman vibe, calling in a soulmate. So some of you, you may feel as though this isn't really going anywhere. This is for a small percentage of Virgos, okay? But yeah, for some of you, you may feel like this isn't really going anywhere with the hangman there and calling in a soulmate, and you're trying to call in another soulmate. This person is a soulmate though. And in the past, your love may have been unrequited. Their love for you may have been unrequited. So in a previous lifetime, maybe you weren't feeling them the way they were feeling you, and that's why you've got this little paranoia that they're not feeling you the way that you're feeling them in this lifetime, because it's something that's already happened. You know, you feel like karma, like you're worried. Okay, so honeymoon, clarified this. Ooh, 2 of Cups and honeymoon. Okay, pay attention to red flags. And love yourself first. That's in reverse. Okay, so with the honeymoon, I feel like this person that you're connecting with really, really loves you. Okay, they really love you. For some of you, unrequited, maybe they love you more than you love them. Sometimes it can just show that, what does it say on that card? This relationship lacks there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So you guys have had a few stops and starts in this relationship, and currently some of you guys may be on a break or a pause from this person as well. Okay, but this person is a soulmate, and you may be worried. You're worrying. Why are you worrying? Sorry, I just need to see. What are you worrying about? Yeah, this keeps coming up. 7 of Cups. Okay, so upright is like illusions and delusions and whatnot, and all these options presented in front of you. You're worried that you've picked the wrong option. You're worried that something that you did that was kind of sneaky, when you didn't really rate them so much, when you was more in unrequited love phase, may come out. Okay, yeah, I feel like that's something that you guys may be worried about, some of you anyway. Okay, so your partner's world, honeymoon, 2 of Cups, they're really in love with you, okay? They're trying really hard to make things just so lovey-dovey. Oh, babes, oh, honey, darling, like that kind of vibe with you. They know you're a soulmate, you know. With 6 of Cups, this person is a soulmate, but you're not 110% sure. This person brings out your inner child, and you can find yourself acting quite childishly around them, being demanding, spoiled and bossy, because they always come back and you don't fully understand it sometimes, or sometimes, you know, you do. But when you do, you recognise that they're a soulmate, and when you don't, I feel like 9 times out of 10 in this card, one of those kids realise that one's a soulmate, and that's the one who is holding the frog, maybe. Maybe the male, or I don't know, it can go vice versa, but one person recognises the soulmate and the other person doesn't, and then one person will take kind of advantage, like, alright, if you really love me, go and do all this for me and do that for me and blah de blah de blah, because they're thinking, why does this person love me so much? Because they don't recognise the soulmate, but the soulmate's like, I don't know why I love you, I just really do. Yeah, so I feel like this person more recognises that you're a soulmate. It's not that they think, because some of you think this person may be a soulmate, but you don't really understand it, but you're not really sure. This person knows, they believe you to be their soulmate. True love, okay? They are working with you slowly and steadily, moving towards that energy of true love. They're already in it, but they just want you to feel it. So they're doing everything to show you that they can be trusted, okay? This may be vice versa. Take it how it applies to your situation. If it resonates, it resonates. If it don't fit, don't force it. But yeah, so Knight of Pentacles, they're showing you, I can be trusted. You know, I'm here. I'll be here through thick and thin. You know, I'm gonna do what I can to make this work, sort of energy. This person is very loyal, very dedicated, very steady. Their love is real, and that's how their love is. They will show you they love you by being practical and doing things for you on a day-to-day basis, buying you practical things, being around at the right time. You know, they could even do things like take you to a shop, or, you know, just little things like if you need a lift or whatever, or a ride, they will do that for you to show you that they, you know, are loyal and faithful and husband material, because they see you as wifey. They know you're wife material, but you ain't so sure about them. Some of you anyway. Pay attention to the red flags. What's going on in their world at the moment is they're kind of seeing the little bit of unrequited love. They're kind of seeing that sometimes this relationship can actually be a bit of, sorry man, you know, some readers, their cards are just so nice and straight. Mine are never like that. Virgo falls into my 12th house, okay, so this is just how it's going to be for you guys. I feel like it's like that for all my readings, to be honest. But yeah, they're recognising that this is some sort of burden, okay, that there's something that they're going to have to take on and deal with in this relationship. Something could be a little bit heavy, a little bit stressful. Yes, this person knows that it ain't going to be all roses and flowers like in the 6 of Cups, and that might be why a lot of you are not realising this person is a soulmate. You're saying, oh well, if they were my soulmate, I'm sure everything would be perfect like all the time. No girl, it ain't. Soulmates are hard work. If you really want to feel something real, You got to work for it, okay? You're not just going to meet some random person who isn't connected really with the divine or connected with themselves and feel the energies of true love with them. It ain't going to happen, okay? You'll just be feeling yourself. Essentially, we all are because we're all connected, but whatever. If you want this true love with this person, you got to work for it, and you've got to build it slow and steady. And they've realised that being with you and taking on your energies, it's going to be a burden to get you to really open up to that true love. But I feel like you felt it before. Some of you guys may have, what is it? Did I say open your kundalini? Something happened, okay? When you had a sexual experience with this person, you may have been really in that moment. You woke something up inside of yourself. And they felt it, okay? So they may always want to be having that same passions with you, because it's a transcending experience. It wasn't just sex, it was emotional connection, opening third eyes and whatever, okay? And they know to get that back with you, to get that energy of true love, it is going to be hard work. Now, love yourself first, 7 of Swords. So love yourself first is here in reverse. So in reverse, it would suggest that this person isn't putting themselves first. They may be putting you first, but they're at their own detriment. With 7 of Swords, they may see you as somebody who's very, very sneaky and just out to use them. But they know that you're their soulmate. They know that they love you, and they're prepared to put in the work to make you see. But honey, if somebody's born blind, you can only describe colour to them. They will never know what you're actually talking about, okay? So please bear that in mind for cross watchers or Virgos, because like I said, it's vice versa either way. For some of you, this person loves you so much they're prepared to do anything. Like, they will get sneaky with it because they know they've got a task ahead of them, but they will get very sneaky in, I would say, proving your love, but getting your love. For some of you, the person isn't trying to win your love. They're like, I'm going to steal this love, okay? They love me, they just don't remember. Okay, some of you are dealing with like a bunny boiler type person. It could be connecting with an air sign, fire sign, water sign. Could be absolutely any sign. Here, yeah. But the cards that we have are all quite nice, you know. It's showing soulmates, and even this card upright, it just says to me like 7th dimension, other realms, other realm and reality kind of love, you know. A love that isn't missing anything, upright. But in reverse, I just feel as though you can't see this person for who they are or what they are, but they know who you are, and they are going to do whatever they can to make you remember them, or to make you, you know, I don't feel like they've got a conscious memory of a past life with you, but it's something they know. It's a memory of a memory, and they ain't having it. Yeah, 5 of Swords, they're ready to do whatever it takes at all costs to get with you. We got the Star in reverse here. So some of you may have lost hope for this situation, and the Death card is behind it. Some of you kind of just want it to end. The back and forth, because with the unrequited love card, sometimes the tables turn, you know. One day you're really feeling this person, the next day you ain't feeling them so much. And for some of you, this person is coming on a little strong. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. So music for manifesting. To manifest, rapidly think of your desire while you chant, hum, sing or play music. So okay, so I wouldn't recommend certain things the way I previously would, but I'll just let you know, yes, there are certain isochronic tones and that sort of thing, mantras and those things, and they can be helpful, okay? They can, because if you believe them to be helpful, they can be helpful to you. So yeah, or you could just listen to, you know, certain songs, but be careful with the songs, because I don't know, I feel like a lot of the music nowadays is just very lust-filled, lower energy, egotistical. So for some of you, you're really listening to that music and you're not recognising this person because you're saying, yeah, when my soulmate comes through, he's going to have a Range Rover, he's going to have, you know, all this jewellery, he's going to, you know, and that's really not what a soulmate is about. A soulmate is about recognising them for what they are. You love the soul, you don't love the body, you don't love what decoration they've got on them at this moment in time. You love their soul, and this is how this person feels about you, vice versa. Okay, so like the video if it resonates with you. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you will be notified when I upload videos. Also, I love reading your comments, so feel free to leave them down below and share the video because it could be helpful to somebody. Okay, thank you for watching. Take care. Bye. Ah.